Good morning, everyone. Good morning, and welcome to the sunny Gold Coast for a change. Let me know how I sound there in the chat. I'll just bring my mic levels down a little bit, and we'll get going very soon. So the airport still isn't open. It's only 5:57, and the curfew ends in 3 minutes' time. So let's make sure the audio sounds all good, and then we'll let's get going for a busy Gold Coast morning. We actually already have an arrival 2 minutes before the airport opens, so we'll grab that. It's probably a Jetstar. Yeah, Roger, thank you, mate. I'm just gonna fix that in a second. Hopefully that's a bit better now, mate. Right on 6 o'clock. How's that for timing, huh? So our first departure of the morning, being this Virgin 737, it's either off to Sydney or Melbourne. I'm not entirely sure which one it is yet, but we will find out. And I'll work out what's going on with the ATC in a minute as well.
takeoff velocity at 500.
The 726 information at Alpha Pacific. Velocity 726, taxi Delta Charlie.
All right, well, if
runway 17,
velocity
Charlie, runway 17.
726 is calling, then obviously this is velocity 500 off the Sydney this morning.
Hotel contact approach.
Approach, Austin, Delta. Calgary, Delta 401 ready.
Delta 401, Golf Test out, line up.
Line up, Delta 401.
So we'll watch this departure, and then I'll get there in the chat and say hello to all you guys. Definitely not ignoring any of you, just obviously we're here to watch some planes, so we'll do that first, and then I'll jump in and say hello to you all.
Just 431, ground pushback through Charlie. Charlie. Sorry, I think I stepped on you again. Just confirm, pushback through Charlie. Star 401, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Delta 401.
Velocity 500, contact approach.
Approach velocity 500, bye-bye.
Course 591, taxi up Charlie, cross runway 17, holding point Charlie, runway 14. Taxi up Charlie, cross runway 17, Jetstar 401, contact approach.
Alright, good day, Delta 401.
While we wait for this 737 to line up and get clearance to line up.
Yeah, velocity 726, right. Velocity 726, Gold Coast, clear for takeoff. Clear for takeoff, velocity 726.
Just want to say good morning to Sue Major, if you're still there. Maria, good morning. Aviation Flights, good morning. Ernie, good morning, Ernie. Carol, hey Carol, good to see you. Peacock A380, morning mate. Thanks for jumping on this morning. Christopher Cotton's there as well.
All stations, Gold Coast information, Bravo, now current changes, wind 240 degrees, 5 knots, maximum tailwind 2 knots, temperature 20, and a minute to an H1010.
We'll get this departure and then that should be it for a few minutes, and then we should have some more arrivals.
Climb 591, clear for takeoff. Clear for takeoff, climb 591. Velocity 726, contact approach. Approach, good day, velocity 726.
Just 431,
Duff 431, taxi up Charlie, cross runway 17, holding point Charlie, runway 1. That's 591,
Right.
contact approach.
Alrighty, so Evelyn MD there in the chat, good morning. Evelyn, Mark, good morning Mark. Brett from Melbourne, hey, how are you Brett? Now, here's an interesting one. If we can get this working. Good morning, Stocko. Welcome back, legend, mate. Thank you so much. Mate, it's good to be back. It's been a little while. I've had a busy few months with work and a few other things, and funny enough, I've been sick. I might sound a bit sick, but last week I had no voice and I had a chest infection. So it's a bit of a turnaround. A bit of antibiotics have done their trick, and I'm back out here. But yeah, no. So it's great to be back, Stocko, and it's good to see you here, mate, as well. Thanks for joining us on a Gold Coast stream, mate. I'm surprised you're out of bed so early, but mate, thank you so much there. You're a legend, and hopefully I'll see you in Sydney next month as well on the 17th of January for the Ridges event. I'll be down there, which is exciting. and we've got hopefully I can pronounce this one all right. Louis Dehan, welcome to the Bondi Beach Cabana today. Thank you for joining us, and welcome to the Gold Coast. I'll explain about SydSquad in a few minutes, and what who we are and what we do. And if you are new here, welcome to the Gold Coast, because you're probably like, this isn't Sydney. This is a bit different. But look, it's great to have everyone here, and thank you for joining us today in the Bondi Beach Cabana there. And Mark Beastar, thank you, Mark, dropping in 10 gifted SydSquad memberships this morning. Well, Mark, thank you so much, mate. And those people that have been lucky enough and hopefully have thanked you already: Sean 4468, CB, Richard Bauer, Ringbit, Mez, Evelyn MD, very good, Chris, Eric Lebon, Minibar, and Shaunus Blue. Guys, welcome to the Uluru Lodge. All thanks to our good friend there, Mark, dropping in the 10 gifted SydSquad memberships. Mark, thank you so much. As we get this to Jetstar now, lining up on runway 14. A few people asking, is there going to be any international arrivals today? Yes, of course there will be. We are an international airport, believe it or not. We don't get many. We won't see any heavies such as A330s or 787s, but we will definitely see some arrivals with Air New Zealand and Jetstar this morning. It is a warm morning as well. We've had so much rain the last 2 weeks, been flooding in certain areas, and today's the second day of sunshine, thankfully. But the humidity out here at the moment is something else. It's saying they're 78%, but being here in the sun, it is a lot more. But yeah, so anyway. Welcome to the Gold Coast. My name's Matt. I am one of three hosts of part of SydSquad. I'm your Gold Coast local, born and bred here on the Gold Coast, and yeah, I love bringing you guys the Gold Coast streams. So it's great to be here again, and yeah, so thank you for joining. Gold Coast Airport is a bit slower compared to Sydney, but it's I don't know, the Gold Coast streams are all about being chilled and relaxed, so that's why we love doing these, or I enjoy doing these, and I can kind of get it there in the chat and chat to you guys and yeah, enjoy everything. Now, we've had our first skydive of the morning. We'll see if we can quickly see those guys. Oh, battery needs to be replaced. No, we're not going to see those guys this morning. The sun glare is just too much. Anyway, we'll keep an eye out for those guys. So yeah, Gold Coast Airport has a bit of unique, I guess, movements. So we have the A320s, the 737s, and then we also get a lot of general aviation as well. And then, although we can't see them on, we might be able to see them. I don't know if you can. They're just over there, but.
Just 193 ground pushback approved, tail to the south.
Push approved, tail south, that's 193.
Okay. I apologise about that, guys. We will see if that happens again. Funny enough, out of my control, I lost network connectivity. I lost full network connectivity then with my internet provider. Nothing to do with any of the equipment. So we'll see if that happens again. If it does, I'll go to my backup device. So look, guys, thanks for sticking around. I really apologise for that. It's always out of our control, and we just have to move on and continue to continue to stream. Unfortunately, we did miss 2 arrivals, which kind of sucks. One was being a Jetstar A320, and the other one was our first international Air New Zealand A321 for the morning. But you know what? That's okay. We'll watch them depart. Fingers crossed, we'll watch them depart as well. So look, guys, if I did miss one of your super chats, I do apologise. I'll try and get back to them in a minute. But Mark gifting their 10 SydSquad memberships. I can't remember if we did that one, but yes, no, I think we haven't got that one as well. But no, look, thank you there, Mark. I don't know who those lucky actually, no, we did do that one. Just give me a second, guys, sorry. It's all, that's weird. All right, we're just going to have to continue on. I've lost a couple of things. So guys, if you did drop super chats this morning, I do apologise that I don't have them to bring up on the screen now. I don't know, something since I've lost the internet, I've lost access to a few of the things we use for our chat. So anyway, guys, look, thank you so much, Mark. Thank you. Yes, so let's see when our next arrival and departure is. I was. So the next hour is definitely going to be a busy one. We've got Virgin coming in from Denpasar in Bali, Melbourne, Sydney, we've got 2 Sydney flights. We've got an Auckland flight, Melbourne, Sydney, Melbourne, and then we've got our departures as well. Cairns departing in about 10 minutes' time. We've got a few general aviation aircraft as well. And then we also have our arrivals that we saw this morning come through too. Kirsten's there in the chat. Good morning, Kirsten. Good to see you. Thanks for dropping in and saying hello. Hope you're doing well. So yeah, guys, this is kind of, believe it or not, this is going to be a busy morning for the Gold Coast once we get through this the next few departures and then arrivals. With being Christmas time, so it's Christmas holiday, so everyone's heading off to see their family and friends over the Christmas period, and this is everyone at my work went on holidays yesterday. I'm lucky enough to continue working through, but that's no big deal. Hopefully I can get some time off later in the year, or early next year, I should say. Panjin there in the chat. Good morning, Panjin. Brahoni, good morning. Hope you're doing well. It's a bit late for you, isn't it? Shouldn't you have been up a few hours ago feeding the bubs? But thanks for jumping in and saying hello. Leanne Hurst is there as well. Good morning, Leanne. Thanks for dropping in. And guys, if you did stick around, and I appreciate you sticking around and holding out for me. It's always it's never a good thing, and but you know what? You just gotta take it on the chin. Thankfully, I work in IT, so I kind of put the troubleshooting cap back on for 5 minutes and work out what's going on, and then we can go live again. But it's not nice. I like to keep the plane spotting cap on when I'm out here, not think about the technical side of things. But you know, that's all good. So now we've got our Jetstar A320 off to Cairns, which is JQ892, I believe. I could be wrong here. No, I am wrong. This is our Queenstown departure, which is Jetstar 193, taxiing along now. And this is VQA. Wow, VQA, hey? One of the older Jetstars in the fleet. Jetstar started with the JQ, then whatever it was after that, and then the VQ series, and that went all the way pretty much through to Z. So if you can kind of work out that, yes. So this is the first of their newer. Well, it was newer, of their aircraft at the time, and VQA is that, and then I think then we've got our new A321 Neos as well, which have A320 Neos, which have started to roll through as well. So these over time will be replaced. But yeah, one of the older ones in the fleet now, VQA. The sad thing is I can't remember when these got delivered. That's how long I've been out here doing this thing. I love watching the gear retract, and it's just so cool. So we should see that Jetstar in a second. We'll keep tracking him. Do a left turn. Should. Usually they do. Today they probably won't. Do a left turn over Kingscliff. I've lost him. Sorry about that. There we go. So today that's a left turn over Benora Point, so a bit earlier, and then they'll track east, and then head north. Oh, actually no, he might stay out going east. And there's that Air New Zealand that we unfortunately missed its arrival. Oh. We'll pan off that one, but hopefully all is well down there at the Air New Zealand A321. So yeah, it's a very warm morning. I don't know if it dropped out when I was talking about it. So if I say it again, I apologise. Very warm morning. We've had about 2 weeks worth of rain, and it is so muggy and hot. It's saying there it's 23 degrees on the stream, but it's got to be more than that. Like it is a warm morning. There's not much wind either. It's only at 4 knots at the moment. So it's it's so warm. It is saying feels like 23, but I guess it's the humidity, which is currently at 82% here at Gold Coast Airport. So it's so warm. And you know, obviously that's come from all that rain and weather. And then it's now, now it's all just coming back out of the ground, and yeah, it's warm. I'm not sure. I don't think we're due to get a storm this afternoon, but you know what? You never know. You never know here on the Gold Coast. Gold Coast Airport's a bit of a unique airport in Australia. It's actually going across 2 different states. So we've got the state of Queensland, which we are in, and then we've also got the state of New South Wales, which the other side of the airport is in. And I'm not having any luck today. Okay, there we go. Geez, the gremlins are out for me today. I don't know why, but anyway, we're as long as we're live and we're going, that's all that matters. So yeah, we've got our 2 states. So I'm in Queensland at the moment, and down where that Air New Zealand is, that is actually, and that's the international term, that's actually in the state of New South Wales. So funny enough, that side of the airport's actually an hour ahead of us at the moment. So it's currently 7:41 in the morning. And where we are is only 6:41, so it's a very challenging time, literally, for some people, because I don't know, it's hard. It's kind of like if you work in Queensland, you start work earlier, an hour earlier, but then you finish work an hour earlier. But then if you work in New South Wales and living in New South Wales and then work in Queensland, you start work an hour later and then finish work an hour later. And I'm rambling on here, but kind of when I used to live in New South Wales, and it took me an hour to drive to work. So I'd leave work in New South Wales for work at 8 a.m. and I'd get to work at 8 a.m. But then when I finished work at 5, I got home at 7 p.m. because I lost that hour in the middle. So it's a bit crazy, it's a bit weird, but yeah, we make it work. But yeah, so that's a bit of a unique situation at Gold Coast Airport at the moment. So if you haven't changed your clocks and you rely on the towers, it depends which side you're on. Yeah, it can get confused. When I lived there in Tweed, I was very close to a tower that was in Queensland, and if I didn't switch my phone off automatic timing, it would go to Queensland. So it's a messy one sometimes. Mark's saying the humidity is a delightful 60% down in Hobart. Oh mate, send it up. I'll send you some of this if you want. If you want to even it out, I'm happy to do that, Mark. It's it's crazy. Oh, that's what we need to do. We need to fix the ATC for you guys. I actually had a flight once, speaking about the daylight savings. I had a flight, I think it was last year after the Little Wings gala that we went to in November last year. So our flight departed at 8 a.m. and then we actually landed at exactly 8 a.m. So the flight time was exactly 1 hour, and yeah, it was pretty weird. I actually took a screenshot of it. It was
Keyword A320, and then taxi number 2 via Charlie Hailing Point, runway 14, and we're cleared across runway 17.
It was kind of a weird thing, right? Because you've got yeah, I don't know. Like, I mean, it happens anyway, but it was just that hour flight that kind of makes a difference. So I kind of went back in time. But I kind of wish if I did go back in time, I could get the lotto numbers and then come back into Queensland and then quickly run to a news agent and put the lotto numbers in, and yeah, but unfortunately we can't, right? Brioni's, that's a very good point, actually. So, yeah, you can watch New Year's Eve twice. You can go into New South Wales New Year's Eve in Tweed, next to the boat harbour there, and then you've got yourself, I don't know, 50 minutes to walk across the road and go and celebrate it all over again. We did that one year. It was pretty cool. But I have a child now, and that's going to be quite a while before we do that again. So I'm going to try something today, guys. I'm going to be live airplane stream or plane stream that doesn't show a plane on the stream because it keeps dropping out, right? You just get to listen to me. Sorry about that, guys. I've actually switched over the internet now, so hopefully that works a bit better. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if there's a lot of people at the airport and it's impacting the tower that's over there, because I connect to the tower there at Gold Coast Airport. That's where the closest internet tower is. So I don't know if that's the cause of it, or just because of all this weather, some of the towers have been impacted and we're on a smaller, less towers that are operational at the moment. Anyway, hopefully that's okay. It's working okay, and we'll do the best we can. Again, thank you for sticking by, and fingers crossed we don't see that happen. Beautiful looking bizjet. Can't tell if it's actually, yeah, that's all in like a, looks like a matte grey or a bronze. It's beautiful looking though, isn't it? Stocko, I need you here, mate. I need you to talk to the guys while I work out the tech. Where are you, Stocko? Gonna have to start working out, you know, sharing you between the three of us. So yeah, if we ever have any tech issues, you can keep the party rolling, mate. Anyway, now someone there in the comment. Oh, Carol Ann said someone has the money to burn buying that jet. All right, I'm not going to say who it is because they may be watching and they may sue me. But someone the other day from the Gold Coast took off. Oh no, sorry, from their helicopter, not Gold Coast, in their helicopter from Varsity Lakes. So if you guys want to look at on a map, if you're on a computer, have a look where not Varsity Lakes, sorry, Merrimack. Have a look where Merrimack is. It's just near Robina and Varsity Lakes. There's a golf course there. Anyway, someone owns a private helicopter and took off on their helicopter and flew 11 minutes to Hope Island Golf Course. 11 minutes to fly from from Merrimack to Hope Island Golf Course. If you've got Google Maps open, have a look and find Merrimack, and then have a look and see where Hope Island is. Yeah, so if you got money to burn, that's the way to do it, and then go and play a game of golf, right? Some of you may know who it is. I'm not going to say who it is, but yeah, crazy. And I'm just trying to afford to pay my phone bill for the month, right? So it's all good though. It's all good. Jill Mortimer there saying, hello, I'm here because I just don't know why. Well, Jill, welcome to SydSquad, welcome to Gold Coast Airport. If this is your first time here, welcome to, I guess, plane spotting if you've never seen anything like this before. This is the Gold Coast edition where we will show planes taking off and landing, and you get to listen to me talk about it for the next few hours. And then we do also stream live from Sydney, which is our main shows with Kurt and Tim, and they do a great job down there. So Jill, welcome. And if you haven't, and you want to see more of this, press the subscribe button and enjoy the show. So we've got our Sea Air Caravan. We saw the other one take off just before. Now, so these guys here, as I was talking before the stream went offline, these guys fly up to Lady Elliot Island, which is part of the Great Barrier Reef as well. So there'll be a few people heading up there for the weekend. So they'll take off and then they'll come back this afternoon with the other crew that is already up there. Something you'll rarely see on the Sydney streams. Gary, good morning, Gary. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for jumping in this morning, mate. Hope you're keeping. I'm assuming it's cold over there in Canada. I'm assuming it's cold. It's probably going to be a bit cooler than here, so to speak. Trevor asking there, yeah, mate. So that is a Cessna Caravan. Yes, 208 Caravan. And I'll see if we can find what the rego of that one. So the rego on that one was Mike India Foxtrot. Yeah, 208B Caravan, and yeah, he's off to, or she, depending how you see your aircraft, I should say, because I think aircraft are girls. But anyway, off to Lady Elliot Island. Air Tiki's there in the chat. Good morning, Air Tiki. Andrea, good morning. Yeah, I like the Caravan. I flew on one in Cairns a few years ago with my wife, and we did a fly over the Great Barrier Reef. Just got to see the reef from up high, and yeah, it was pretty cool actually. I really enjoyed that. It was during the COVID time, so everything was really cheap. I think we got it for like $100. Like usually, I think it was like $400 to do something like that, and I think we got it for $100 because these tour tour companies just needed to keep in business. So yeah, that was a pretty cool experience. Also, Stardust Gaming there. Good morning, Stardust. Dean M. Good morning, Dean. Sorry, guys. Obviously, with all these little dropouts, I've missed a lot of you guys coming in this morning. Gary, thanks so much, mate. Look, after the stream, I'll be able to go back and look at the chat. So I'll go through and see those super chats. But mate, thank you so much for that super chat there, mate. I do apologise that it disappeared. It's just the unfortunate events of the technology sometimes. But yeah, hopefully this modem here kicks in. It's a different carrier, so we'll hopefully hope for the best, and then we'll continue on. So look, we will have. Okay, Mark, thank you so much, mate. You're a legend. So yes, Gary Suhug dropping in there a super chat, and then a gifted membership from Mark Purdy. We'll go, Mark, thank you so much, mate. Thank you for that, and whoever that gifted membership was to, hopefully they thanked you for that. David Cowper, good morning, David, mate. You know what? It's funny. I'm actually I'm having issues with my YouTube as well. I actually. I can't actually, I'm a moderator on this channel, and I've lost access to moderation on this channel, so not that I need to, because all you guys are pretty good, but yeah, I think there may be an issue with the with YouTube this morning. So unfortunately yeah, there may be a few little glitches going on. Ashley, good morning, Ashley. Good morning. Hope all is and all in the chat. Well, thank you for being here, Ashley. Whacker, I'm not going to say, mate, but you're close. I appreciate that you've spent some time to try and work that out. That's quite good. But yeah, so no, it's yeah, it was a very short flight, so to speak. So Oscar India Hotel has just flown over us, so we'll have to keep an eye out. We missed the skydivers the last time round, so hopefully we'll see those guys in a little bit. Oscar India Hotel is our regular skydiving aircraft. We'll spin around here, see if we can get this on the stream. Where are you? There we are. We can the same thing around the world. No matter where you are, you'll see that thing in this world, which is pretty cool. Now, interesting thing I believe is that oh, that's as far as we can go. So on the moon, you can actually see a few craters. Here's some moon talk for you while we wait for our next arrival, as I can see a jet star pushing back. So on the moon, there's craters. Now, I believe in the northern hemisphere, it's different to you guys. So you guys see it up the top and we see it down the bottom, or vice versa, which is kind of cool, I think. The northern hemisphere see the moon differently to us in the southern hemisphere. If Kurt was here, he'd be able to know. He's the astronomy man. So it looks like our next arrival being Virgin, or Velocity 82, is not that far away, 3 minutes away, coming in from Denpasar in Bali this morning. So that's our second international arrival of the day. Unfortunately, we missed that Air New Zealand that came in a bit earlier this morning due to our little technical gremlins, but that's all right. David, thank you so much, mate. And look, you never have to, we never expect any super chats, mate. And, that's just as good. So thank you so much for your support to me, but also to the guys in this year, 2025. And David there saying, Matt, I wish you and your family a happy and safe Christmas and a sensational 2025. Look, thank you so much, David. And like I said, yes, it's you've been a long-term supporter and member of our channel, and you'll always hold the crown of being the first person to ever buy merchandise from our store, even if it was before the store went live. So, but no, David, thank you so much, mate, and I hope you're doing well. And last time we spoke, I think you were unwell with COVID, so hopefully that didn't impact you too much. So here's one of our skydivers. Hopefully we're still live this time around. And there they are, dropping there over Kira Beach. So yeah, so they take off here at Gold Coast, and then they land at Kira Beach, and then continue on their way for the day. And then Oscar India Hotel will come back and pick up the next batch. I reckon we'll see this quite a bit today. Now that it's holidays and school holidays, I think we'll see them quite a lot today, especially coming up to Christmas, and then also after Christmas. It's kind of one of those things with these guys, because I think the vouchers last like 12 months. So a lot of people that get them around here leave them to the last minute. And they're like, oh no, I need to get it done. So December's always a busy period before they get the holiday makers. So here comes our Virgin now on finals. Those trees are going to be too tall one day, though. We won't be able to see them. Hopefully we're still live for that one. Anya Heather, thank you so much. I agree. It'd be nice to meet all of you come January next year who are coming to the Ridges event. And Merry Christmas to you and your family as well, Heather. Thank you so much. On your Dean, good on you, mate. Have a good day there in Kingy. It's a beautiful, beautiful area. To work out why ATC is. He snuck in. I wasn't ready for him. What's happened to our ATC? He's letting us down. That Qantas snuck in and got in behind me. Thankfully, I heard him coming from behind. Now that was meant to be a special livery this morning, that Qantas, but that unfortunately changed last minute this morning. It was actually meant to be the Santa one, but anyway, you know what? Doesn't really matter. Anyway, our ATC's back now. I don't know what happened, but anyway, we've got that.
598 Gold Coast ground, get a taxi Lima when able to the bay.
Lima when able to the bay, 598.
Fluffy 725, wind 280 degrees, 4 knots, clear to land.
14, and velocity 725. Okay, good morning, it's 4:30.
Just up 4:30, Gold Coast Tower, good morning.
You can see the sausage sizzle out there already, and it's only what, 7:15.
That's 433 with Delta, contact.
Just off 433, taxi Alpha, give way to the collect under tow. They're going to be towed in on Alpha. Then Alpha Charlie cross runway 17, holding point Charlie runway 14.
Taxi go up on tow Alpha holding point Charlie 14, that's 433.
Here they all come now. They're rolling in, guys. Rolling in. Got another one coming in, another Jetstar by looks of it now. Look,
Gold Coast, yeah, Jetstar 40.
Jetstar 402, Gold Coast Tower.
being towed over to the one of the standoff bays over there in the to the left of the ramp.
Foxy 725, frequencies combined, taxi Delta to the bay.
Delta to the bay, velocity 725.
Fox 725, AFM, Delta to the bay.
To the bay, velocity 725.
Jetstar 430, wind 360 degrees, 4 knots, clear to land.
Okay, good land.
So I know it's not as busy as Sydney, but you know what? I'll take what we get. It's a what's that? 5 arrivals in a row.
504, stand by. Four, get ready company, inbound Delta to 7 left, then pushback approved, tail south.
Give me the company for 7 left. Careful.
We haven't seen Oscar India Hotel land yet, have we?
Ground, car 25 and company, complete, safety help.
Ready.
You are just like push tail north, please, so look at it. He's on 278, Gold Coast delivery.
Gold Coast 6 departure, squawk 1113, we're in stand 9 right, New Zealand 278.
He's on 278, thanks. When ready for push, contact ground 121.8.
121.8, New Zealand 278.
Contact Tower, Oscar India Hotel is visual approach, traffic following the aircraft on site.
Oscar India Gold Coast Tower.
Oh, Oscar India Hotel is still up there. Wow, okay.
Jetstar 430, give way to Virgin 737 pushing 6 left. They're going to push tail north, and then you can taxi onto the bay.
Yeah, plenty there, we're for 6 right,
Liam, yeah, I thought so too, to be honest. I thought Santa came early for me. Give me some new equipment after all the technical issues I've had this morning. But no, it was just a dog wearing wearing some bells.
Jetstar 402, wind 320 degrees, 5 knots, cruise range.
This way, Jetstar 402.
Can you guys hear those flies that are flying past my external mic?
South 402 Gold Coast, going taxi Charlie, hold short Delta.
Charlie, hold short Delta.
Oscar India Hotel, cleared to land.
Clear to land, Oscar India Hotel.
South 433 behind the Chiefs near short final, line up behind.
Hi, Chiefs line up behind us, South 433.
I love how they land that plane. Like, they were so high then. The camera just doesn't give you justice, but they were so high. And the angle of attack, honestly, they do such a cool landing, those guys.
Jetstar 433, clear for takeoff.
Let's take up this South 433.
Intel taxi Charlie, cross runway 17 Golf for parking. Jetstar 402, continue straight ahead on Charlie, then Alpha back.
The Alpha to the bay, Jetstar 402. Foxy 504, receive Delta request taxi.
Foxy 504, taxi Delta, Charlie, cross runway 17, holding point Charlie, runway 14.
Delta Charlie, cross runway 17, holding point Charlie 14, Foxy 504.
So that Jetstar there coming to the bay. Alrighty, so let's go back here, guys. Hopefully this works, because last time it didn't work because of all the internet gremlins. So Francis Waite there dropping in a gifted SydSquad membership into the Uluru Lodge. You go. Karen Liu, congratulations. If you haven't already, please make sure you thank Francis Waite there, who has been kind enough to gift a membership, and you've been selected by the YouTube algorithm. So Karen, congratulations, and Francis, thank you so much for your support as always. And also we've got, hold on, let's see if this one works. Ashley Hughes dropping a SydSquad membership as well into the Uluru Lodge. VASI has also been brought into the Uluru Lodge thanks to Ashley there. So Ashley, thank you so much, and your ongoing support. I know you do it quite often, so thank you for your support. And VASI, if you haven't already, please make sure that you you thank Ashley there. And congratulations to both you guys who have got 1 month of a SydSquad membership there. Oh.
All stations, information echo, current wind 340 degrees 5 knots, max tail wind 5, temperature 25.
Who's that to? Is there another Jetstar coming in? So guys, thanks for joining. My name is Matt. If you just only started to join us this morning, we've had a few technical glitches, so I'm not sure who's been here and who hasn't been here. Thank you so much for dropping in and watching. Just take that off the screen. I don't know why that hasn't. There we go. Those who didn't hear before, so yeah, if you're new to a Gold Coast stream, welcome. My name is Matt. I'm the host, one of the 3 hosts, part of SydSquad. You probably don't see me or hear from me very often. I've got a very busy work and home life at the moment. But I am around, especially working with Tim and Kurt in the background with certain things.
Expected to come in the next, say, hour or so. At this stage, we still need to stick with runway 14. The tailwind hasn't popped set up high enough yet.
All right, thanks.
There we go. So we will have potentially a runway change in the next hour. So we'll be doing the 3-2 arrivals in a little bit by the sound of that. Anyway, so yeah, so I'm the Gold Coast. So we do go live from Sydney more than the Gold Coast, and a little bit of a secret here is if all plans goes well, members, you may get treated to a members only stream this afternoon from Sydney. So keep an eye out for that. If you are planning on sitting on the couch and avoiding the Christmas mayhem at the shopping centres. And yes, keep an eye out for that. If you are a member, there may be a members only stream this afternoon. So hopefully you guys will get treated to that as well. And then keep an eye out, because you never know. We could be doing some more Gold Coast streams in the next few days as well, and that may be a members only. That may not be a members only. All comes down to when and if I can get back out here. Obviously, I have a family, and need to prioritise that at times as well. But I'm just glad to be out here this morning with you guys. Carol Ann is out of here. See you, Carol. Hope you're doing well. Or sorry, have a good night, and we'll see you again soon. Hopefully. Andrea Traps has dropped a SydSquad membership for us as well. Thank you, Andrea. And Braden Murphy, mate, welcome to the OOL Lodge for the next month. Thanks to Andrea there. So thank you so much. And yeah, make sure if you haven't already to thank.
Car 25 or 26 ground? 26, g'day. The primary windsock seems to be stuck on the pole.
Sure does. Muzdog there, mate. You'll need to check Sydney, mate. We don't get the Asiana A380 in here, unfortunately. Still yet to see one, but fingers crossed. I'll get to see one next month. But yeah, mate, you'll have to check Sydney. Unfortunately, we don't get them here. But thanks anyway. you cheeky man. You cheeky man. So for those that are unaware, that's a bit of a, if you watched our Foundation member stream from earlier this year.
Good morning, Gold Coast Tower.
I wanted to get the Asiana A380 as it departed, because I had my camera, and just as it was about to depart, Kurt distracted me to get a photo with some fans of the channel. And anyway, so I missed it, and it's been the ongoing joke for quite a while now. Anyway, so Muzdog, yeah, good on you, mate. Thanks for dropping in, and I'm surprised you're not here. What'd you do? Sleep in? Michael Greer. Thanks, mate. Good to it's good to be here. It's been a journey for me to get back out here. Last week I had a chest infection, no voice. The week before that it was raining, and then the week before that I think it was raining, and then it's just been one of those years for me, really. I think I've been more sick this year than I ever have, and just
Clearance delivery, helicopter Robinson R44.
just haven't had the luck to stream this year, but it's good to be here.
In receipt of Echo. Request airways clearance for a departure from the Northern Apron, flight pan route.
Station calling, is that Romeo India Bravo?
Hey, phone.
Romeo India Bravo, Gold Coast delivery, good morning. You're cleared over water southbound, climb 1,500, squawk 3363.
Cleared over water southbound, 1,500, squawk 3363, Romeo India Bravo.
And Romeo India Bravo, remain on the ground, and when ready, contact tower 118.7.
On the ground and tower on 1187, Romeo India Bravo.
Do you know, so just talking about the Christmas shopping, so my wife and I, we decided that we wanted to go out for dinner on Thursday night. So I don't know overseas if it's the same, but overseas, over here we've got late night shoppings on a Thursday night, so shops are open till 9 p.m. usually. Anyway, we got there, and
505 wind 350 degrees at 5 knots, 4 knots of tailwind, cleared to land.
I've never seen the shopping centre so busy at night. I couldn't get a park. It was crazy. So I just can't imagine what the weekend's just going to be like this weekend with the Christmas shopping. So, you know, it's I'm glad to be out here and just hanging with you guys, watching planes go past.
Bravo, are you familiar with point danger? Bravo, track via point danger, then over water southbound. Departure approved. Report airborne.
Southbound point danger and Wilco, Romeo India Bravo. Gold Coast South, just 132, 1010.
My mate's back, the Seagull. This is not the right place for you, Mr. Seagull. Now, I didn't hear him report airborne, but... Oh, very good. I'll go fix that in a second. So yeah, there's our resident seagull.
Velocity 505, was there much tailwind on final?
Yes. Give me a second, guys. I'm just going to go fix my mic that fell over.
505 Gold Coast ground taxi Lima to the bay.
Lima to the bay, velocity 50.
All right, I'm back. Good morning, Annette. There in the chat. Hopefully you and John are...
278, g'day. I'm going to change your runways before your departure, so plan for runway 32. And the same clearance, just change your runway 3.
There you go, guys. So it is a 3-2 arrival now. Unfortunately, I love these 1-4 arrivals, but that's all good. So runway 32 is now in. It will be in operation after this arrival with this Jetstar.
Turn information Foxtrot times, change the runway, now runway 32, and wind 350 degrees and up to 8 knots.
So this is our last arrival today on runway 14. I doubt it will change again. So let's enjoy this one together, guys.
Romeo, India Bravo, 2 miles control services, terminate, frequency change approved.
Stand by, frequency change approved. Romeo, India Bravo, g'day.
Mr. Bingham, good morning. A $14.99 super chat there. Mark, thank you so much, mate. Welcome back, Matt. Merry Christmas. Well, thank you. Merry Christmas to you, mate, and your family. Thanks for dropping by and
just 132 for 9 Lima.
And sorry, I'm just looking.
Good morning, taxi Delta to the bay.
Delta to the bay.
Yes, so Mark, thank you so much there for your super chat, mate, and your support throughout the year as well. I can't believe it's been nearly another year. Christmas is just here as well, which is just crazy. And look, it's great to have you here, Mark. So thank you so much. And apologies for a little delay on bringing that one up, mate. But it's good to have you here. Now, Trevor, is that 5+1 for my camera work? Because I reckon it's the same. I could have done a bit better on that one, but for that landing. But no, I know. But yeah, I felt like I could have done a better job on that landing for you guys. But that one's all right. So yeah, so that will be the last 1-4 arrival. So yeah, the runway now is in 3-2 operations. So what that means really is that the aircraft will now. Let's just zoom in here a little bit. So they'll now taxi pretty much where that Jetstar is, and then down the taxiway at the back there. And then they will come out and line up here on runway 32, just over here. And then they will take off and fly over us. So yeah, get ready for that one. It's always cool to watch them to take off, and we'll get some really cool landing shots as well from front on. So look, it doesn't matter what runway's in operation, we'll make it look good, and we'll try to anyway. and yeah, it should be a good sight to see. Yeah, I've done all my Christmas shopping, thankfully, because yeah, honestly, I just can't imagine what it's going to be like this weekend. And yeah.
Car 26 at Charlie North. Request to contact tower to enter runway 32 cross 35 for a FOD and wildlife inspection.
26 Gold Coast ground, Charlie North, hold short, runway 32, contact tower.
Charlie North, holding short of runway 32 and contacting tower, car 26. Tower, car 26 at Charlie North.
Car 26 out, Charlie North, enter runway 32, cross runway 35.
Charlie
Brown
North,
Trout, good to have you here, mate. Thanks for your kind words. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm enjoying it, even though it's a bit hot and sunny. I've got to keep my sunscreen on, otherwise I think the kids will think I'm Rudolph myself. So fingers crossed that I don't get too burnt today. But I've got myself a brand new bottle of sunscreen, and hopefully that's enough to keep me looking okay. I don't mind a little bit of a tan, but I don't want to get burnt. So what do we got going on down there at the ramp? Looks like everyone's loading on at the moment. You can see all those passengers. Can we zoom in a bit more? Yeah, let's look at this Virgin, shall we? We'll just zoom out a little bit. So you can see that there is forward and rear loading at the moment of the passengers. Come on. I think it's quite unique. I mean, Sydney's kind of the same. Like Sydney, if you're flying domestically, it's kind of the same. But I think it's quite unique where, Gold Coast Airport, you're there. Either if you're loading from the front or back, you're on the tarmac. You get to experience, to walk in under the wing of the aircraft. If you go to the back of the aircraft, it's cool. We do have our aero bridges, which is for the international arrivals. And departures, I guess, the international aircraft. But yeah, I don't know, it's very cool to be able to walk on the tarmac. When it's sunny, when it's raining, it ain't so good. Aviation Tim, okay, mate. We'll see you there if you're coming. The blue and white building is the key spot to be. So thanks for coming down. If you make it in time, I'm sure you will, mate. I'm going to be here for another few hours. So look forward to meeting you then. I might just reposition my mic, guys. So just give me a minute. Enjoy some tunes while I go do that, because I don't want you to listen to the crumpling of the mic. Just because obviously we've changed the runway. Just want to, so we can make sure that we get a good sound of things. And we're back, just like that. Thanks for sticking around. Hopefully this is a better spot. We'll just get some of the I mean, I don't have to move the mic much, but it's just funny how sensitive it can be.
Gold Coast delivery, climb 593, PDC route back.
93 Gold Coast delivery, g'day, change your runway 32, go ahead PDC.
Runway 32 and the parking 5 departure, squawk 11A5 right, minus 593.
Minus 593.
Peter, thank you so much for your kind words, mate. I really do appreciate it. It can be very, yeah, it can be very frustrating. It can really bring you down, especially when you're going with such a high expectation to provide you guys with, you know, a high quality show, for example, and then, you know, you just have these ongoing issues with, you know, the internet outages and the mic, you know, just mics not working, and then anyway, look, whatever happens, I really appreciate the kind words, and you know, I really, you know, I enjoy doing this. I love plane spotting. I enjoy showing this off to the world. So, you know, that kind of empowers me as well. So thank you. I really appreciate the kind words though, mate, because, you know, after the first issue, I could have just packed up and said, look, that's it. Sorry, guys, we're done. But thankfully, working in IT, I kind of, you know, have to take my plane spotter's cap on and put my technical hat on and work it out, because if I don't, I'm just not doing myself any favors either. So no, honestly, I really appreciate it. But we got through it. So far, so good. You know, a few little things here and there, but whatever.
Delivery, good morning, just 405, PDC back.
We've got a lot more to come for you guys. You know, we saw all those arrivals, now we're going to get all these departures, and then we've got a lot more arrivals to come after that.
1171 on gate 5 left.
Just 405.
Alejandro Rodriguez, well, good morning.
Jetstar 435, PDC back.
Welcome to the SydSquad channel. So, yes.
Runway 32, go ahead PDC.
Oh, excuse me, sorry.
Runway 32, the Apagi 5 departure.
We'll let this go first.
1217, and we're on gate 6 right, Jetstar 435.
Jetstar 435.
Yeah, so welcome to SydSquad. So yeah, my name's Matt. I'm providing you with the Gold Coast streams this morning, and if you are new here, by the sounds of it, we definitely do streams in Sydney as well with Kurt and Tim. So they're our resident streamers, and I'm the
drop squawk 3360.
I'm the not so regular streamer, but, you know, still part of the channel, one of the co-founders of SydSquad, and it's great to be here and great to have you here as well. So yeah, if you haven't, please subscribe, and you get to check out Sydney Airport as well, so you can go back and look at some previous streams. Otherwise, if you're still around later today, you may see a Sydney stream tonight, if not maybe tomorrow. But welcome.
728 Gold Coast delivery, g'day, change your runway 32, go ahead PDC.
Yeah, 32, Apagi 5 departure, squawk 1221, 7 left, 728.
Cross 728.
So as our Air New Zealand A321 now is lining up, we'll wait for their clearance. Laura, welcome, Laura. I'm glad you've found us this morning after you've woken up. I've definitely been awake for a few hours to get out here this morning. But look, hopefully, if you are in bed enjoying the Gold Coast stream, welcome. Right, that was not a very good departure for me, but that's all right. Got to... Just got to loosen some cables. So obviously, you guys don't really get to see the behind the scenes as much, but we, have quite a few cables running from our camera gear. We don't want it flicking around everywhere in the wind, so I just have to loosen this cable up a little bit for the next one. But that's all good. So there's our first 3-2 departure of the day. Our New Zealand friends back off over to Auckland, I believe, and we'll see another one a bit later on this morning. Ben Burns, good morning, Ben. Thank you so much, mate. Glad to have you here as always, Ben. I know you're a big supporter of the Gold Coast streams, and I really appreciate it, mate. And I hope you're doing well, mate. Quad Rippler, good morning, mate. Welcome. How's Sydney today? Is it good? Warm?
Hotel, turn right heading at 090 visual, clear for takeoff.
Where are you? Trying to find him. So Oscar India Hotel, ready for its next set of parachuters or skydivers, and then we'll see them landing in a little while. So this is our third spotting of Oscar India Hotel this morning. And they should turn left over us in a minute. Nope, they're going right. Okay, fair enough. I'm all wrong. Currently 22 degrees, Quad. Hey, okay, interesting. The actual humidity has actually dropped off a bit, I reckon, since this runway change. It's definitely gone down a little bit. Let's actually just have a look. So earlier today, while we're having all these little internet dramas, I think it was around, what did we say, 87? It was like 87. Yeah, down to 66% humidity now, just with the wind coming now from the north, which is normally weird because it's normally a lot. Oh, guys, you can't. Anyway, a lot more warmer with the northerly winds. But anyway, it's cooled down a lot, so it's quite nice. Here we go. Good on you, Kurt. First off, hello, friend of the channel. Thank you, mate. Well done. Thank you. Did I hear correct? Yes. Did I hear you say there was an Asiana A380 due into the Gold Coast today? Thank God I just woke up to catch it. Miss you, mate. Well, mate, first off, you must be speaking to Muzdog too much because you guys are getting very confused with your Asiana A380s. I've never seen one in person, as we all know, and I don't think I'll see one today. Maybe I'll be lucky enough to see one next month, mate, when I'm down there in Sydney with you. So, mate, look, not too far away. I know it's been a while. Haven't seen you since August, and I haven't been down to Sydney since the last time you ditched me when you were meant to do a stream and You know, you ditched me. Apparently you're throwing up or something like that, but whatever. No, mate, look, thanks so much for the support, and good to have you here, mate. Thank you for dropping in, and we'll catch up later on, and I'll tell you about all the technical issues I've had this morning, even before the stream started. But no, we're good, mate. Thank you for jumping in, and yeah, we'll won't be long, mate, and we'll be back down there. Now, are you streaming this afternoon as well, tonight? Is there a possibility we'll see you? Quad Rippler, you're asking there. Oh, and so is Trevor. No, guys, that's actually a Chieftain. So the plane we're watching taking off is a Chieftain. Oscar India Hotel, which is a Piper Chieftain, I believe. Shristy's there in the chat. Good morning, Shristy. Garlic Guy, will the stream be going to 1050? Potentially, I don't know. Probably 10:50, maybe not too much longer after that. I've been out for quite a while already, and I'm not a long streamer. But yeah, look, we'll see how the morning goes. I'm not gonna promise that.
728 Gold Coast ground, pushback approved, tail north.
Look, I'm not going to say no. I'm not going to say yes, but look, there could be a good chance that I will be still here at 10:50. Is there something in particular, Garlic Guy, that you want to see?
1500, squawk 3330.
Laura's asking what's for breakfast. Well, Laura, I'll show you what's for breakfast. Let's see if I can get that in there. You might be able to see that on the screen. So, half a chocolate chip cookie from 7-Eleven. When I got up at 4:30 this morning to come here, I did not feel like eating any breakfast.
Yankee Kilo Whiskey, Gold Coast delivery, g'day, cleared overwood northbound, climb 500, squawk 1703.
Cleared over water northbound 500, 1703. And ground Yankee Kilo Whiskey, 2 POB, C Foxtrot, set taxi.
Yankee Kilo Whiskey, taxi on Golf, cross runway 35, holding point, Delta or Kilo, runway 32.
Taxi Golf, cross 25, Delta, runway 32, Yankee Kilo.
Garlic Guy, no worries, mate. Look, if it's on time, I will do my best. Yeah, no promises, but I will do my best for you. It just, yeah, obviously, we'll see how I'm feeling at that time. Being out here in the sun for this period of time is definitely a draining exercise. Not the streaming, but just being in the sun. And yeah, we'll see how we go, mate. See you, Air Tiki. Are you flying out today, or?
Just up 405,
maybe I missed that.
Ground, pushback approved, tail north.
Push approved, tail north, just
Oh. Now this is a cool one. My good mate Aussie Aviation hitting 12 months there in the Bondi Beach Cabana. I hope you're doing well, mate. It's been a while since we've chatted. Not any of our doing, but look, hope you're doing well, you and your family. Say hello to everyone, and have a Merry Christmas if I don't see you before, mate. And good on you, mate. And thank you so much for your 12 months of support at SydSquad, and you know, everything that you do for me as well. I really appreciate it.
Change your runway 32.
Thanks. Sydney Apagi planned route.
But the traffic will probably be pretty crazy today.
Squawk 1205. That's 23, decimal 5 off, runway 32, base 7 right, velocity 508.
Velocity 508.
Good morning, velocity 729, runway
729, good morning, Gold Coast Tower.
So Alejandro is probably on that one there, 811. So that's who just called up potentially. That's 737.
Foxy 728, taxi via Lima, holding point Kilo, runway 32.
I know. I'd love to have an umbrella, but I don't know. I get worried about having things that can fly into engines or cause drama at an airport. I've got a fear. For the last 10 minutes I've just been watching these guys over here. They may be watching the stream. I'm not too sure. Put up their cool cabana at the airport, but it's a bit windy, so I'm not sure if they're watching the stream or not. But yeah, they've been putting up their cool cabana for the last... actually, it could be the Bondi Beach cabana. Maybe the Bondi Beach cabana's actually come to the Gold Coast and no one told me about it. If it has, there's going to be a lot of people here soon. So, no, look, I don't mind being out in the sun. It's just, it's very draining no matter what you do. Laura's saying the grass is looking green and lush. Well, yeah, it should be, because it has been so much rain here at the moment. We had flooding earlier this week down the road where I used to live, and then up north in Brisbane, it's been flooding up there. The dams are absolutely going crazy at the moment with the amount of water pouring out of the dams. So yeah, it's been a big week and a half of rain. Well, 2 weeks of rain really, but last weekend was quite a lot. Even Tuesday, I think it was Tuesday, maybe Wednesday. No, it was Wednesday. There was so much rain, so much rain. Peacock A380. Thanks, mate. Make sure you grab that, and we'll hopefully see you soon. Oh, here comes our mates. If you're a regular on the Gold Coast stream, you will enjoy this one. If you're new, hold your breakfast.
Just up 405, taxi via Lima, holding point Kilo, runway 32.
Lima, holding point Kilo 32, just up 405.
Just up 435, give way to company, taxi behind, through town north. And just up 435, if you could push north and then pull forward to the Echo 8 disconnect point to allow Qantas on your left to push.
435.
Hope you held that in, guys.
435 in the push, tail north.
I know if I was on that plane, I wouldn't have.
Echo 8 disconnect point to allow Qantas on your left to push.
Hey Sam, just 435.
Ground 2593, base 5 right, request pushback.
Quest 593, Gold Coast ground, good morning. Just on your right, pushing tail north, then they're going to pull forward for you. So once they are clear of you, pushback is approved to tail north.
Okay, once Jetstar has pulled forward, please pushback tail north, 593.
Yeah.
What's your 728 lineup?
Just up 405.
T2 miles control surface, terminate frequency change approved. Okay, Hotel Gold Coast Tower.
Gold Coast ground, good morning, velocity 729, good day, 729.
Gold Coast ground, good day, taxi Charlie cross runway 35, hold short Alpha.
On Charlie, cross runway 35, hold short Alpha, velocity 729.
On Charlie, hold short Delta.
On Charlie, hold short Delta, velocity 729.
Velocity 728, contact approach.
Approach velocity 728.
How cool is that shot, hey? I love a banking angle on a 737.
Holding point kilo, runway 32.
It just, I don't know, just looks so majestic.
Copy 729, give way to Jetstar, taxiing south on Echo, and then behind them Delta.
That's so cool.
You want to Jetstar behind them, Delta to the Bay, velocity 729.
Look at this. We've got a bloody. Oh, sorry. Sorry, didn't mean to swear there. We've got a conga line.
Warwick, request clearance.
Put that in the emojis, guys. We've got looks like a bit of a conga line going on. So apologies for my rude word there.
Departure frequency 123.1.
We're all human, right?
Direct Warwick, climb 4,000.
No, he's back. He's back. He's back again. We'll get this departure, but Kurt. Oh, what? Oh, I didn't even see that one land. Oscar India Hotel has already landed. I didn't even see the
Jetstar 405, clear for takeoff.
the parachuters. Kurt, I'll get back to you on this one, mate. I'll be right back on this. This is more important. As much as I love you, mate. We're here for the planes.
Copy, taxi to parking.
Delivery, good morning, velocity 730 PDC repeat.
730 Gold Coast delivery, good morning.
Parky departure, squawking 1164 Bay 8 right, velocity 730.
Velocity 730.
So I got snagged on my own cable again.
Star 405, contact approach.
Roger, Star 405, good day.
Yeah, bravo. I haven't forgotten about you. I just can't get you over the weight clearance requirements.
Nation Foxtrot.
593 taxi via Lima, holding point Kilo, runway 32.
Lima, holding point Kilo, runway 32, 593.
Alrighty, Kurt, let's get back to you. We'll bring that one back up. Maybe. There we go. Yes, currently busy planning today's schedule. I hear there's a members-only show coming up along with a Saturday chill out in the Sydney later on. Bummer. What a shame about the A380. Yeah, well, I'll get it in January, mate. Just don't disturb me. I'll stay away from you. You just have to see it on 17th. Interesting. So what you're saying is that there's a members-only stream that you've heard as well. I've heard that too. And then you're saying that along with a Saturday chill out session in Sydney later on. So are you saying there could potentially be 3 streams on SydSquad today, Kurt? Interesting. Well, very good, Kurt. Thanks so much there for the support, mate, and dropping that that $20 in there as well. You didn't have to do that. Yeah, guys. So there you go. A bit of a hot tip. Potentially, there's a members-only stream, and then there could be another one after that. Is that what Kurt's saying?
Romeo, Bravo, line up and wait delay for wake 21.
Got those set deliveries, good morning, 60131, TDC readback.
Ground, Echo Oscar Victor, Cessna 172, solo, information, Foxtrot, request taxi.
Echo Oscar Victor, Gold Coast ground, taxi on Golf, cross runway 35, holding point Foxtrot, runway 32.
Taxi on Golf, cross runway 35, holding point Foxtrot, runway 32, Echo Oscar Victor.
The 593 Gold Coast Tower.
I wonder what that is. Leaving the contrail up there. I don't know if we can see that.
Kilo, line up and wait. Number 2 to assess and departing midfield.
Where are we? It's up there. In between that one. Let's have a look on the flight radar, shall we?
Good morning, Gold Coast Tower.
It's odd. Nothing big out there that I can see, but...
Bravo. Track flights from Bolgan. Request an early left turn. Clear for takeoff.
I like that, Tom. The Gold Gang is here. The Gold Gang. So I think this is Romeo Bravo, part of the flight school. We'll soon find out. I think they called up before. So, yeah, we get some general aviation here. So this is part of the flight school, one of many flight schools here at Gold Coast Airport. And I think this is Romeo Bravo that we heard calling up before. Cessna 172. Just to make it a bit slower for us. So they'll be out there doing some training flights, part of the flight school. By the way.
Direct Gold Coast ground, pushback approved, tail north.
Push approved, tail north, lost 508.
Look at that heat haze.
X-ray Mike India, clear to land. Linda till morning, Gold Coast South.
Tower 1593 over to departure.
Judy Taylor there saying, "Hi Matt, loving the stream. Thanks for standing out in the sun and bringing the beautiful Gold Coast to us." Well, look, it's my pleasure. As much as I say it's hot, which it is, but it's definitely my pleasure to be to out here and show you guys off the beautiful Gold Coast airport. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it, and thank you for your kind works there. Kirsten's still in the chat. Thanks, Kirsten. Good to have you here again. Monty Cristo saying, "Welcome to Queensland, where it's not raining for 5 minutes." Yeah, tell me about it, eh? Tell me about it. It's been shocking, but you know, I'll take every day of sunshine that we get the next couple of days. You know, and yeah, I'm going to take advantage of it. I'd love to take the boat out, but because of all the rain, the rivers are just brown and it's not really ideal. So yeah, look, it's been crazy, hasn't it? KCH, they're asking if there's engine glow. I'm sure there would be. I'm sure there would be some sort of engine glow if we were at night. And I can guarantee you, if we were doing a night stream, that is all you would see. You wouldn't see the aircraft because it is pitch black here at night. Yeah, there's no lights around us like Sydney and Brisbane. KCH there again saying it's like the Sahara out there. Yeah, it is. The heat haze is crazy. Like, I know. I mean, what do you expect? But it is. There is a lot of heat haze out there. I'd love to go get one of those temperature guns and see what the temperature of the tarmac is, because it would be cooking. It'd be very hot.
Bravo control service 78 frequency change approved. Zulu India Hotel, clear to land.
The left on Charlie, cross at runway 35, Golf to parking.
and our good friends of the channel there, the 4 Aussie aviators, been with us now in 10 months there in the Bondi Beach Cabana. So thank you, boys. Hope you're doing well. Hopefully, we're going to be out here later on this afternoon. Is that your plan? When are you guys back out? Now you got school holidays. You got some pretty cool time to do some streaming. Great to see you guys, and thanks for your ongoing and 10 months worth of support there in the Bondi Beach Cabana. Just give me a minute, guys. I'll be right back with you.
Victor Gold Coast Tower.
Got to stand by.
Hey, mate.
We have lots of 5s, alright, so Golf.
508, Delta, holding point Kilo, runway 32.
Hi Delta, holding point Kilo, 32.
Ah, cool. Well, it's nice to have you come out. Are you doing filming or photos? Yeah, nice. Yeah, cool. It's nice and warm. I saw you there, I actually...
Mike, Delta, traffic to your Malibu on Golf, taxi to the helipad, contact tower.
Have you been out here before, or...? Yeah, cool. Yeah, no, it's a good spot. Good spot, especially even if they're coming in or going out, it's a good shot. Yeah, no, it's been a warm morning. Have you started filming?
Blue India Hotel, ground, taxi Charlie, hold short, runway 35.
Yeah, of course, mate. Absolutely.
Blue India Hotel, taxi Charlie, hold short, runway 35.
You're right, mate. Good on you. Do you want to give us a wave on the camera? Just go down near that mic, just that mic there.
Copy 730, Gold Coast, ground, 8 right, pushback approved, tail... We'll go
Just go that way a bit. So we've got Aviation Tim here giving us a wave. He's come all the way from Brizzy this morning with his dad. His dad's somewhere. So good on you, Tim. Thanks for coming to say hello. He's actually doing some spotting up there as well, up on the little mound that we've got. So good on you, mate. Thanks for coming to say hello. I'll come see you a bit later on if you're still here. I love saying it. I love seeing these kids. You know, I love saying it all the time. You know, these guys are they're our next generation. We'll just wait for this Cessna to take off. Next arrival velocity. Yeah, so these guys are our next generation. You know, we've got to take care of them. We've got to look after them. We've got to, you know, give them the.
And velocity 730. I'll change it. Just pushback approved. Tail south. I can see just not ready.
Give them the, you know, the support, because it's so important for these guys. You know, I was, you know, we all have a dream, and you know, it's great to see these guys out here. So. Good on Tim and good on his dad for bringing him out here. He's, you know, it's so good to see, and you know, I'm not sure what his ambitions are in life, but I'm sure it'll be something to do with aviation. So yeah, we gotta give these guys the time and day, because yeah, the next generation of plane spotters.
Victor, contact approach. Velocity 508 behind, company on, final line up behind.
See you, Quad Rippler. Thanks, mate. Have a good one. We'll see you next time.
Ground crew, you can stop.
If you've got time, you may see a members only stream this afternoon anyway, mate. So keep an eye out on the YouTubes.
about to take off. Whiskey, g'day. Clear direct to the Gold Coast, maintain 1,500, expect runway 32.
Ground velocity 509, base 7 right.
Gold Coast ground taxi Charlie, cross runway 35, hold short Delta.
Charlie, cross 35, hold short Delta, velocity 509.
Velocity 509, taxi amended Alpha when able to the bay, please. Velocity 509, taxi amended Alpha when able to the bay.
Apologies, another frequency, Alpha, bay, cancel the 509.
Plus 730, thanks, taxi via Lima, holding point Kilo, runway 32.
Justin Simmons there in the chat, dropping a $2.99 super chat saying, "Early Merry Christmas to you, Matt. Amazing 2024, well, mate. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Justin, for your support, and Merry Christmas to you as well, mate, and your family, of course. It's good to be out here, and I can't believe Christmas is only a few days away. It just feels like I started my I think I streamed on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. I can't remember. Anyway, it just felt like it was only a few weeks ago. So it's been a very, very crazy 2024. But mate, thanks so much for your support, and it's great to have you here. Oh, looks like Mr. Tim is in the chat. Good morning, Tim. How was your sleeping?
Kilo Whiskey, clear to land.
Clear to land, Yankee Kilo Whiskey.
Too quick.
30, good morning, Gold Coast South. Delta, nothing from your transponder. If you could just recycle code 1612.
1612, recycle.
730 behind the yak, line up behind.
Oh, wow.
I've got it now, thanks.
Today's one of those days that like, it's like, guess the picture. You know, like you see them sometimes, and it's like, guess the picture. What is behind the
Kelly, with you vacate by runway 35.
the blur? What's behind the blur? Well, that's what this is what it's like at the moment. It's like, guess what that is at the back there? Is that a plane, or is that a who knows what it is? It's just so hard to see. It's so heat hazy down there, hey? Is it a plane? Is it a bus? No, it's a Boeing. I should have waited for the plane. I could have said no. I missed my opportunity. We'll try that again soon when the Airbus takes off. Is it a plane? Is it a bus? No, it's an Airbus. Oh, God, good on you, Matt. I think I'm going delirious in this sun. There's no one even here to laugh with me.
730, contact approach. Yankee Mike Delta 2 miles, control services terminate, frequency change.
YouTube's having a few moments today, I think. Some people they're saying their chat's not working.
So 131, go around, good morning. Push start approved, tail north.
Mr. the Peacock A380. 28 months in the Uluru Lodge. Mate, it's been a great ride. Thanks for having me. Well, mate, thank you for having us. Because you've been looking after us for so long. there in the mod squad. Thank you so much, mate. But thank you so much for your 28 supports there in the Uluru Lodge isn't something to sneeze at, so to speak. Mate, thank you so much. And look, I know how much hard work you guys do there in the mods. So thank you for your ongoing support, not only for mine but for Tim and Kurt as well. So it's great to have you here, and thanks for helping me out today as well in the chat. So good on you, mate. And 28 months, wow, it goes so quick. Like SydSquad's 5 years old next year. Like it's just crazy to think. I mean, Tim's there in the chat and so's Kurt, but I just don't believe it. You know, I just don't believe that SydSquad is 5 years old next year. You know, we've been streaming out at the airports probably for 3, and 2 of those years we were doing flight sim. Like it's just crazy to think how fast that time has gone. Noah Walkley there. Walkley, sorry. Wait. Yes, Walkley there in the chat. Good morning, Noah. Good to see you, mate. Hope you're doing well. Did you keep dry? It's been a wet week, hasn't it, mate? But good to see you. Thank you. Oh, you're in Bali? Righto, mate. Rub it in. Good on you. But no, thanks, mate. Thanks for jumping on, and good to see you. I'm sure I'll see you on the next stream then. Unless you're still in Bali, of course.
Gold Coast delivery velocity 732, PDC reback.
732, Dr. Sumi, good morning.
Good morning, Apagi 5 departure, squawk 1174, and we're on Bay 7 Lima.
When's your birthday, Maria? The Flying Kangaroos there, good morning. Landed from Haneda this morning. Oh, well, how was your flight? Dashcam Fanatics, good morning. Stocko still there, good on ya, Stocko. Like I said, mate, you should be up here this morning keeping the chat busy while I fix out all these technical things, but we'll organise something for next time, mate. I don't know if SydSquad's fully out of nappies, mate. Maybe for you and Kurt. I think I'm still in the nappies, stumbling over here and there. Jean-Pierre, hopefully I've said that right. Mban, you are doing a great job. Well, thank you so much. Thank you. It's a very warm day. I'm going delusional. I'm making dad jokes. I'm going to have to say it again, only because now's the right time. But no, thank you so much. I appreciate the $2.99 super chat and your kind words. I can't wait to get home and have a shower though. And if mum and dad are watching, thank you for looking after my boy this morning. My wife's at work, retail, so it's nice to be out here, and I really appreciate them doing that as well. But thanks for the $2.99 super chat there. I really appreciate it. Maria's out of here. See you, Maria. Have a good one. Happy birthday for when that is. I don't know if it's today. Is it today? Well, happy birthday. Benny C's there. G'day, Matty. Cracking down the Gold Coast. Yes, it is. It is cracking compared to how it has been.
Oscar Tower, Dogs ground taxi on Golf Cross, runway 35, holding point kilo, runway 32.
So, yeah, as I understand it, there may be a members-only stream this afternoon, and then it sounds like to me that someone else is going to be out there later tonight and finishing off the morning. So I'm assuming we got to see Gold Coast Airport open, and Kurt's going to show off the closure of Sydney Airport tonight. So we'll wait and see. But that sounds like the plan, and there may be a members only as well. But who's doing the members only? I'm not sure. I don't know if it's Kurt or Tim, if it goes ahead. Lemish Miles, welcome. First time logging in during the day. Normally watch Kurt. Not normally awake to watch the daytime ones. Nice work. Well, welcome to the Gold Coast. Thanks for dropping by. So there's our plane.
131 aside, heading right 090, clear for takeoff.
Is it a bus? Is it a plane? No, it's an Airbus. Very good, Matt. We'll let that one die now. Good on ya.
Asking your hotel tower, line up and wait. Delay for wake 211.
That was Jetstar 131 off to Auckland this morning.
So 131, contact approach.
Jetstar 131, yes.
See ya. And Dashcam Fanatics dropping out a huge shout out to Kurt and Tim, or Tim and Kurt. This is for you guys. $2 courtesy of Dashcam Fanatics. Good on you, Dashcam. Hopefully Tim and Kurt have thanked you, because I know they're there in the chat. Oscar India Hotel now departing on its next drop of crazy people. shame the door's not on the other side when they bank. Oh no, they are banking this way. See if we can see anyone.
Any hotel contact approach?
Can get the camera right. Can you see anyone in there? Biting their nails, tapping their feet, full of anxiety. No, not anxiety. Anxiousness and, well, I suppose the same thing. And excitement as they go and do something real crazy, which I will never do. Hello, Jet. Going out to I think Tim gave a hint before. I don't know if anyone saw that. I may have missed it.
Join the left base runway 32, clear visual approach.
Blue Dog 10's in the house. Hello, mate. Noah's out of here. See you, Noah. Chilla Kumar. Hi, Matt. My sick ear is already paying off. Well, I'm glad. And it could pay off all day today for you as well. Maybe a few hours of you know, resting, and then this afternoon hang out with a few more live streamers, and then after then hang out with another live streamer. Mate, sounds like your day is sorted. Ethan, trying to get my bearings on where you are set up. Are those departures from 32 or 14? So they're 32, mate. I'll zoom out. So we're down at the football field. If you know the Gold Coast Airport quite well. So we did have 1-4 arrivals this morning, and now the stuff. And then now obviously the wind's changed. So we're down here at the football field. So yeah, all the departures and arrivals you're seeing are now a 32 runway operation. We do have another runway as well, which we rarely see in operation, and that is 1735, which goes across 32 and 14, and it's mainly for general aviation, excuse me, aircraft. And then you're saying here, I see by Google Maps that the airport is half Queensland, half New South Wales. Yes. So we touched on that a bit earlier, but yeah. So pretty much along the runway, and then into the international terminal, you're actually in the state of New South Wales on the I guess the southern side, you could say. So down where that those aero bridges are, where you can see those, that's actually in the state of New South Wales, and then everything this side of it, or on the left side of it, is down in Queensland. As we were discussing before, New South Wales is obviously 1 hour in front, so that means that we're 1 hour behind. So what's the time now? 8:55, and on the other side of the border, it's 9:55, going on to 10 o'clock. Get your head around that. The airport itself, yeah, Blue Dog 10, correct, yes. The airport itself uses Queensland time because it is actually in the state of Queensland. When the airport first opened, it wasn't that far down, so to speak. The runway obviously was, but the airport itself wasn't that far down. And now it is. It's always open, or you know, like we've always had that discussion. Like I don't know, you know, how does that work? Considering, you know, half of it's in Queensland and half of it's in New South Wales. You know, does that the southern end of the runway have to comply with whatever the rules are in the, you know, the environmental rules for New South Wales compared to Queensland? There's just so many different things that is quite interesting. Yeah, so it's a really good question though, or really good you know, pick up.
Bravo, good ground. Taxi on Charlie, crossing my 35 Golf to park.
Yeah, Charlie, cross 35 Golf to park.
So slip, slop, slap. Now there was another question in here from, I saw it somewhere. Aviation Kids, do planes go here internationally? Yes, so down where you can see those aero bridges, that is the international terminal. We've had Air New Zealand and Jetstar in today, and also Virgin with their Bali flights. That's the only international airlines we do have at the moment. We do have another one starting up in January for a few months. It's only a seasonal flight. We did have Air Asia coming through and Scoot, but we unfortunately lost those just after COVID, or during COVID, and then they came back. But obviously the load factors weren't good enough for the airlines, so they unfortunately pulled out. Ben Burns is out of here. See you, Ben. Good on you, mate. As always, mate, I just want to say thank you for your support. I know how often you come to these Gold Coast streams as well, and you're a legend, mate, so thank you for joining in. And Merry Christmas to you and your family. Oh, what's going on here? That wind, I might have to fix that in a second. But first off, SydSquad has gifted 5 SydSquad memberships to the Uluru Lodge. Steve K, Black Blood, Rob Thomas, love your music, mate, Andy110 and Breezy, congratulations, guys. Welcome to the Uluru Lodge for the next month, courtesy of SydSquad. How good's that? And you know what the best thing is? There's meant to be a members only stream this afternoon. So does that mean that you guys are going to see your first members only stream tonight? How cool is that? Now, good on you, Tim. Thanks, mate. And you know, on behalf of you know, the three of us, I'm going to say this anyway. But thank you for you guys watching, and congratulations to those for getting into the Uluru Lodge. Obviously, it's not our choice. It's the choice of the algorithm by YouTube. I don't know how it does it, but yeah, so thank you so much there, SydSquad. And now we've got Ashley Hughes dropping in another one SydSquad membership today. Good on you, Ashley. And that's gone to David Heath. Good on you, David. And Ashley, make sure you thank Ashley there, David, if you haven't already. So welcome to the Uluru Lodge. Oh, wrong button. Now, great question, Michael. So, Michael's saying there's a lot of farming land at Kopakai Lakes. Will Gold Coast Airport expand their maintenance to Kopakai and add another runway? No. So, Michael, I can't really show you because you can't see it. But see all those trees? Where are we? Those trees along there. So behind there is a is Kopakai. Let me get the right word. It's Kopakai Boardwater? Kopakai Boardwater. Anyway, that area there is actually a nature reserve, so they can't do anything in that. It's a nature reserve that is, I think, owned by the airport. I'd have to look at the plans again, like the master plan for 2035. But yeah, I think that is owned by the airport, but they have to maintain and look after it as part of some agreement with the council. So, look, to my knowledge, there's no plans. The next 10-year airport plan is not to extend the runway. They're going to expand the airport, the terminal itself, but the runway itself won't change. So what aircraft we get at the moment is what we get. And look, let's be honest, it's not busy enough for another runway. Sure, it might be busy enough to get a longer runway so we can get some more international flights in, but we're good with one. We're good with one. But it's a great question though. But yeah, that area out there is a nature reserve, so they can't actually develop into that area. I'm assuming there's a reason for that as well. And Srishti's now dropped in a SydSquad membership as well. Good on ya. Conrad Casante. Well, congratulations, Conrad, on your SydSquad membership today. I'm happy to say there'll be a members-only stream this afternoon if all goes well. So keep an eye out for that. And make sure you hit that alarm bell if you haven't, because you will be able to see that live this afternoon from Sydney. So that's pretty cool. The three streamers are looking like they're going to be going live all in one day. And another big one. Who is this? Sorry, Brad Richardson dropping in 5 SydSquad memberships just to help with the calls. Good on you, Brad. So we've got Denise, Ali G, Jake Wright, Daniel Suma, and RR. You guys have been gifted a SydSquad membership there in the Uluru Lodge for 1 month, thanks to Brad. So make sure you say thank you for him as well.
Wind 350 degrees, 12 knots, maximum crosswind 10 knots, temperature is 26, information hotel.
So good on you, Brad. Thank you so much. And guys, if you are there in the chat, please make sure you say thank you. And again, we don't choose who goes to. It's the YouTube algorithm. Air Tiki, I'm still here, believe it or not. How long have we been going for? 3 hours. That's child's play, according to Kurt. We'll be out here for a bit longer. Yeah, Blue Dog, it's such a shame because, you know, we had Bonza at the start of this year, which features in our calendar, by the way, if anyone still needs a 2025 calendar, head over to sydsquad.com.au. But yeah, it's a real shame that we lost Bonza because that was such a great airline for us. I was a big fan of them, and you know, they just made a huge difference. But, you know, speaking from international wise, the runway is just too short for us to be able to fly anywhere apart from, you know, Asia, like Singapore or KL. It would be nice if we could have something that did direct flights to America. I think it'd make a huge difference. But when Brisbane's only, you know, an hour up the road by train, or hour and a half by train, you know, it's a bit hard to compete with, right?
Alpha Quebec Romeo, 4 Casino via Kyogo, request clearance.
Alpha Quebec Romeo, go delivery. I've got a November Whiskey Zulu.
We're in November Whiskey Zulu.
Oh, in that case then, November Whiskey Zulu, clear Casino via Kyogo, flight planned route. Climb 6,000, squawk 3357, departure UC123.5.
Oh, Michael, don't start me on that because I mean, it's everywhere, right?
November Whiskey Zulu, go
but
delivery, cleared Casino via Kyogo,
yeah, look,
flight planned route. Climb 6,000, squawk 3.
I'll just wait for this ATC.
7, departure UC123.5.
Cleared flight plan for Casino, climb to 6,000, squawk 3357, contact Brisbane approach 123.5, November Whiskey Zulu.
All correct, and the Casino via Kyogo, please.
Flight plan route.
And I stepped on your second transmission, Casino, Kyogo, please.
Cleared to Casino via Kyogo, flight plan route, November Whiskey Zulu, apologies.
No dramas, please.
I didn't even see this one come in. Should have been paying more attention.
Go Casino, push approved, turn off.
Yeah, so Michael, look, as weird as this sounds, right? So, I love my aircraft flying over, right? So, you know, I used to live under the flight path, and it's 30 seconds, like 30 seconds of your life that you hear the planes, and then off they go. But obviously, there's people that complain. I went to an airport. Like not open, but it was like an information session regarding the future of the airport with, you know, the plans and all that. Anyway, there's people that live I'll put it on screen at the moment. It's a nice looking bizjet, that's what we can see. So there's housing just over here, right? Where are we? So there's housing over here. They were complaining about the smell of aviation fuel at the airport at 6 a.m. They're saying, you know, 6 a.m. in the morning, we're being woken up by the smell of aviation fuel. I'm like, first off, I love the smell. But so it just gives you an idea, Michael, of people bought a house next to the airport, just enough to complain about the airport. So if you can imagine people further out that currently aren't impacted by the airport, and then you bring up, you know, you change things. They introduced the ILS and people are complaining about that. The ILS only gets used when it's adverse weather. You wouldn't know. Anyway, so look, I understand what you're saying. I get very, yeah, it just frustrates me. People buy a house next to the airport and then complain about the smell of aviation fuel.
10 knots and temperature 26.
Because obviously when they bought it, the wind was blowing the other way, right? So anyway, Michael, what I'm trying to say is that, yeah, it's no matter what we do, even if we do get another runway that clears the, you know, doesn't go over houses, there will still be someone that will complain. And in this built-up area, they will need a curfew.
Hotel, taxi golf to parking, X-ray, please. Speak to you.
So, Alejandro is saying, hey Matt, don't know how hot it gets over there, but 25 degrees is AC weather here. Maybe I should move over there. Well, Gold Coast gets very hot in summer. So 2 weeks ago, it was 40 degrees Celsius here. And and I was stupid enough, well, I wanted to go anyway, but I was stupid enough to go to a music festival and caught up with Mark Chapman actually, which was cool. Anyway, but yeah, so it can get quite warm here, but on average in summer 30 degrees, and then in winter you're probably looking about an average of 25. So it's nice. It's a nice time. I enjoy spring. Summer can get too hot, but yeah, it's a nice area. And
32, thanks, taxi Delta, holding point Kilo, runway 32.
I would say if you're going to stick around till the end, or if not, go back to the start of the stream. But if you're going to stick to the end, I always I end on some drone footage that we took early this year, and you can enjoy the beautiful sights of what the Gold Coast looks like. So if you stick around for that, yeah, please enjoy that, because that will give you a great idea of what the Gold Coast looks like from surface and Broadbeach. Try again. AV Geeks Paradise. Morning, Mats. Good morning. Feels like afternoon. Feels like afternoon, but good morning. Yep, Michael, exactly it, mate. That's exactly it. It's like buying a petrol station next door to a petrol station and then complaining about the smell of petrol. Anyway, yeah, so that's just an example of, you know, the way people, how people are. But I'd love to buy the house off them. I'd love to live next to the airport. I'll offer them a good price for it. You know, when they sell it, they won't be complaining about that, would they? Anyway. Sean Milner, good morning, mate. Let me go try and fix that. Awesome. Hopefully that's a bit better. So Joel's asking there, hey Joel, great coverage. Which airline is running international charter flights? I think it's Shanghai.
Morning, this is 404.
No, sorry, Hong Kong Airlines. Sorry, mate. Hong Kong Airlines will be the ones that are operating the charter flights early next year. 18th of January, actually, I think it starts. Obviously, I won't be here to see that, but I'll be down in Sydney with the boys.
Zulu India Oscar Gold Coast ground on Bravo, cross from A35, taxi call to park.
On Bravo, cross 35, taxi call to park.
So we've had our little lull, and now we'll have we should have quite a bit of action this afternoon. Oh, there we go. This morning, mid morning. So now we should have our next batch of arrivals. But first off, we have our first departure.
Posse 5 drop, Cox around, push approved, tail south.
Jetstar 404, wind 350 degrees, 10 knots, clear to land.
Clear to land, 404.
Aussie 732, contact approach.
Approach will see 732.
Geez, I'm glad this Jetstar's coming in, otherwise we would have a very empty terminal. Looks like there's quite a few delays coming in as well, so we'll need to keep an eye on that and work out what the rest of the stream is going to look like.
Gold Coast Tower, clear visual approach straight in runway 32. November Whiskey Zulu Gold Coast Tower, line up.
Ground all stations, information is India. The only change to the QNH now 1009. Information India.
Kind of sounded like Nigel a little bit.
45 Delta, thank you. Taxi Delta Charlie, holding point Kilo, runway 32.
That's ground, Jet 404, basics left.
Just 404, goes to ground, good morning. Taxi on Charlie, cross runway 35, Alpha 6 left.
Charlie cross 35, back Alpha to 6 left, just 404.
Mike Victor Papa, clear to land.
Good to land, Mike.
Yankee Uniform Victor, class Charlie airspace 2 miles, your 12 o'clock, suggest an orbit now. Victor, are you able to descend to 2,500 now? Uniform Victor, suggest descent to 2,500 and then track towards the Gold Coast, and that'll keep you outside class Charlie for now.
Thanks, Tristy. Good to have you here, and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you too. Yeah, that's a cool thing about Gold Coast, isn't it, Tim? You get to see, no matter which way the aircraft's taking on and off, you get to see some cool stuff.
Uniform Victor, confirm maintaining 2,500 just before you come back into the airspace.
So this should be one of the King Airs arriving from Lord Howe Island.
Yankee Uniform Victor, thanks. For future reference, if you do want to proceed through that class Charlie airspace that's above you now, you just need to contact Brisbane Centre on 119.5. They'll give you a code, and then they'll switch you to Brisbane Approach, which can give you a clearance through it.
Good morning, cross runway 35, taxi off to parking.
Yankee Uniform Victor, cleared direct Gold Coast at 1,500, expect runway 32.
Correct, Tim. Yeah, no QantasLink at the moment. We did have QantasLink operating their 717s here for quite a while, but no, nothing. I'd love to see the Dashes come in here. Like, I don't know why. I'd love to see, you know, the Dash 8s coming in and doing some random different routes, or just even Sydney, Sydney Gold Coast on the Dash 8. Like, just make them more regular with QantasLink. I think they would just, I don't know. I think that would be cool.
Velocity 512, cleared for takeoff.
Michael, I think these days, Michael's asking a really good question there. I think these days, if an airline doesn't offer, I mean, unless, I don't know, if an airline doesn't offer Wi-Fi on an international flight, you know, like, it's kind of a bit, I mean, Qantas still don't. I know they're retrofitting at the moment, but, if, you know, like, I don't know, it's kind of like a necessity these days, really, isn't it? But that's the kind of world that we've come to. You know, we're so reliant on our devices and everything, but I just like the internet so I can track where the plane is and what other planes are around. I love when I'm flying and, you know, you can see, you know, like, oh, that plane's going to come up next, and you look out the window and then you see it. That's what I love about internet on planes. That's about it. Otherwise I get work calls and emails.
Zulu, contact approach. Velocity 512, contact approach, g'day.
Approach, g'day, Velocity 512.
Hello, Maxine. Good to see you. Merry Christmas. I'll see you next month. Look forward to catching up with you again. Thanks for dropping by. See you, Tim. Good on you, mate. keep an eye out. See you all around 4 p.m, Tim's saying, for a members only show. So, yeah, keep an eye out for that one, guys. Yeah, look, Michael, I feel like if I'm going to fly international, I'm in Perth long enough, but I'm going to fly international. I like the idea of a wide body. I like being able to walk around and stretch out.
Victor, cleared visual approach, direct left base, runway 32.
Left base, runway 32, yes,
Look, guys, I'm going to be open and honest here. I think I'm going to wrap it up. The next arrival's not for another 20 minutes. I've been in this sun now since 5 o'clock. Or 5:30. I've been out here, and it's now 9:30. So that's 4 hours in the sun, right? Obviously, I'm hydrating. I've got sunscreen on, but there's so much that we can take, and I need to make sure I pace myself. Being sick as well. Need to continue to look after myself. So look, another 20 minutes. We have no departures that is going to be anything. So guys, I will wrap this up in a few minutes. I'll just say my goodbyes. And look, the good news is that SydSquad isn't finished for the day. Tim and Kurt will be on later today. I do want to say, obviously, I haven't mentioned it today, but if you are looking for some new clothing or some things around the house, don't forget to go check out excuse me, SydSquad.com.au. We have a large range of merchandise, and 100% of those proceeds of that merchandise will go directly to our charity of choice, being Little Wings. We're very proud of what we've done with those guys. Over $20,000 in funds raised to support the ongoing flights. Yeah, I guess, check that out. If you need a calendar, our calendar is still up there, and that is our 2025 calendar. There's an air show one as well as a normal SydSquad airline one as well. So, hold on, what have we got here? Oh, Ashley. Thank you so much, Ashley, dropping in a $2 super chat. Thank you, Ashley. I appreciate it. You didn't have to do that. Obviously, hugely appreciated for the support that you guys have given us. Or sorry, you have given us this year. So thank you so much, Ashley. Yeah, look, guys, this is probably going to be my last show of the year as well. I have to work all the way through Christmas, apart from Christmas Day and Boxing Day. I do hope to come out here tomorrow and do a small members-only show, maybe for an hour and a half tomorrow afternoon, if all goes well. I haven't done a members stream before, and I'd love to do one this year. It's been a long time coming, and I'd love to do it for you guys. So yeah, I think that's it. Look, I'd love to stay out here a bit longer, guys, but sometimes you just got to give it up due to the weather, and the sun has been quite hot today. So I just want to say thank you. Obviously, I won't see you guys on a full show anytime soon before the start of next year. So I just want to say a huge thank you from me to you for supporting me in 2025, and obviously Kurt and Tim. And I want to also say Merry Christmas to you and your family. It's been a big year. We hit 100,000 subscribers this year. How crazy is that? And we hit our 5th birthday next year as well. So a lot more things to come in the future. So look, that's it. Thank you to the mods that came in today. Tim, Kurt, for jumping in. They'll be live later today, so keep an eye out on your YouTube channel. And anyone that's dropped in a gifted membership, super chat, or just been there in the chat and given us a like and subscribe, we appreciate it. I appreciate it. I love showing off the Gold Coast. This is my hometown. This is what I'm proud of. I love plane spotting. This is my freedom away from work and yeah, I'm super happy to be here. So until next time, my name's Matt. Thanks for hanging out on the Gold Coast, and I'll see you live very soon with a members only show, fingers crossed, and if not, I'll see you early next year. All right guys, stay safe, especially if you're driving. It's such a crazy time of the year, and be kind to each other and be kind to everyone, because, you know, we're all in this together. All right guys, enjoy. Thank you so much. Love you all. We'll talk to you soon. Goodbye.